what are the options to replicate a successful model? I'm going to draw some of these up. They are there, but let's just talk briefly about them. One of them is franchising. And I've grown up with franchising, working closely with McDonald's people. So I have a great belief in it, and I believe that particularly now the government put in the franchising code, which makes the industry more accountable. A good franchise is a great system to replicate in any type of business, whether you're going to franchise or not. The disciplines and accountability for the company and for those that act, even if it's a company store out there, or for a distributor or an agent, or you open another office, you should put these things in place because they will help your business enormously. So the ways you can replicate a system is, number one, franchising. Like Gloria Jeans, we had the master and we franchised stores. The second one is sub-franchising. Now that could come in many ways. A popular one is to sub-franchise someone in Sydney who might do the Northern Beaches. It could be Queensland. They can come in many forms. The second one is master franchising. When we bought the world rights, everyone said, oh, you should open in these countries. I've got to tell you, with the government regulations and dealing with people, with your money, when you can't, or you're not there, you're a long way there, away from them, you don't know what they're doing with your money. And, you could be being ripped off, and it's very hard to tell when you don't understand the culture and things like that. Master franchising, in our instance, they pay a fee up front for a 10-year term. We estimate with them how many stores they're going to open, and then they pay an ongoing royalty on sales and for every store opening based on that. But they're running the business, we train them, we operationally care for them, supervise them, etc., but we don't have our money tied up in that place. Then there's another option to replicate your business is distributor, where someone acts as a distributor for your business, and too many people have a loose agreement for someone to distribute their product, and they do not have the controls in place to protect their brand, to protect their product, out of dates, how they deal with customers, and the same things that apply in a franchise should apply in the distributorship. The other is someone to act as an agent. They can be very similar to a distributor. You could open your own office, for example, interstate, and that works for a lot of people, but you've got to understand there's a lot more supervision, a lot more travel, because it is your company, your business. Who runs that office will determine how successful. In the agency, we had offices interstate. I wasn't, in my growing up years, I weren't party to it, but sometimes we got rid of them and sold them off, and then we opened our own office again, and then we bought them back. I think we made other people rich as a company because we kept selling at a low price and buying back at a high price. The people running the agency, I wasn't never convinced they knew what they were doing, because they went through this fashion that, oh, we need to own our own offices, and then we don't need to, and so on. Or you can bring a partner in. And I always say, if you want a partner because you need money, don't. First find out, do they share the vision and have passion for the business, and how you're going to resolve disagreements. Someone said to me recently, it's okay, people I'm going into business with, we've never argued in all our lives. I said, it's just about to start. You have to decide, how are you going to resolve disagreements? I meet with my partner once a month, so if ever we don't have an agreement on it, we're able to sort that out, but we're able to talk about the things we haven't been able to share. Less now because I'm not there day to day, but when I was there, when you're on the run, you don't get to share the key things, so we're able to do that, so we're kept up to date with what's happening. Or you can license someone, or license a company for your brand, for the name, or whatever it is. So there are a number of which pretty well covers every type of category. And the system, the discipline for franchising, to me, is relevant for all those type of things.